Are you challenging me?
Alright guys, we are back for another... Oh, sorry, I don't know what came over me. I mean, how's it going, gang? Would you look at what we got here? That's right, I'm gonna be showcasing my own brand new LR Shaggy right here. Check out, you know, the card art right here. Of course, the art was made by Goldie, aka the GOAT, so you should totally check him out on Twitter or on Discord as well, pretty sure. But yeah, Goldie, I love you, man. You did amazing with the art. Just, however, I don't know if I really did the art justice because yes, I did animate. Well, I didn't animate it, but I used Adobe Animate to you know, make the animate, like I didn't make the assets, I didn't make the art, but I animated it together, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I guess we'll since we're you know, for those of you that might not have seen LR Shaggy out there, I guess let me go ahead and show you the details really quick. So he's a Worthy Rivals Key +4 HP attack and defense plus 230%, and then he only has one super attack, but it's an ultra super, and he raises attack and defense by 0.001 well, yeah, 0.001%, and causes mega-colossal damage to enemy. Now, you may think these percentages are pretty small, right? But it's okay. We're gonna see that Shaggy's true power is just too much that he needs to nerf himself. I mean, that's exactly why he is 0.0001% power unleashed. Because if he wasn't any stronger, we'd have some problems, let's just say. But anyways, here's his kit right here, his passive skill. So he has an intro animation, which we will see when we get into the actual, you know, event stage here. So evades enemy's attack for 1 turn, guaranteed, once only, obviously. And then he nullifies attacks that are guaranteed to hit. Basically, he nullifies dodge canceling, so he can dodge whenever and wherever. And here, you know, some basic key attack and defense, you know, nothing too crazy. Great chance of dodging, guards all attacks, foresees enemy super when he's on the turn, you know, so that you can dodge the supers, you know, things like that. Gives some extra support to the, you know, to the team for 2 turns, so that way, like, you give support for the rotation that you're on, and then for the rotation after Shaggy. And then he also gets a nice little boost here, you know, some nice attack and defense when receiving or evading an attack. And then for every attack evaded within the turn, he stacks key permanently, obviously, you know, because he doesn't have too much key, you know, you gotta build it up a little bit, gotta build up and unleash his power, and then, you know, build up a bit of crit. You'll see why he needs to build up the crit, because, yeah. And then also he gets some, you know, some good old attack and defense per attack evaded for the turn. It's just for the turn, don't worry about it. He, you know, he gets a little bit of attack to get some, to get his stats rolling, you know. And also, you know, for the defense and stuff. Damage reduction within the turn as well, so, hey, the more attacks you dodge, the more tankier, the more unstoppable Shaggy is. And then also, every time he dodges, you know, he gets more chance to dodge, so you could theoretically be basically unkillable if you dodge enough. And then after evading an attack, you know, he has counters, It's only a great chance, though. It's only a great chance. So he's not gonna counter everything, but when he counters, ooh, he's. Let's just say that he's gonna put his fist right in your face. He's gonna, you know, make his fist. I don't know what to say. Just okay. Let me be for real for a sec. Can you tell that I've never done a showcase before? That I'm just completely new to this, because I really don't know what to even say at all. Like, I'm just basically reading over my own kit that I created, explaining it to you guys. Whatever. Anyways, he has some extra abilities when there is a Realm of Gods, Power Beyond Super Saiyan, or Worthy Rivals category enemy. You know, because he wants to unleash the true power. You know, he wants a challenge. So if he sees that there's a challenge, you know, he'll boost himself up a little bit. He'll get a little excited. And then for every key sphere that he gets, he's also getting some boosts, and he also gets HP and some crit chance with, you know, the cookie orbs, the candy orbs, whatever. And then when he's at 41% or less, you know, he gets a little excited, like he's enjoying the challenge, so he gets some extra dodge chance permanently, and also changes key spheres to cookies, you know, to get some health back. And yeah, that's his kit. Oh yeah, he also has a active skill right here, and he raises attack by 0.041% temporarily. He also gets some HP back, and he also gets a permanent attack and defense boost for the rest of the battle. And then here are his links in his categories and stuff like that. Let's actually put on some unique equipments for this guy. Alright, skip all this. Yeah. Let's see, what do we got here? I'm not really sure what kind of orbs to give him. I guess these are kind of insane orbs. I don't know if I want to give him... Do I give him the 11 attack, or do I give him the balanced, like, 8 attack, 8 defense? I guess we'll go with the balanced stats here. Why not? Although, I guess, you know what? Because he can dodge, like, you know, he's not going to get touched, really. I think we could give him the full attack. Like, come on. It's Shaggy, you know? And then over here, what can we really do? I guess he could use more dodge, but also, like, more attack and some more additional, I feel like could be good. I'm thinking maybe some additional attack or additional and defense. I'm gonna go with this. Now, this is looking scary right here. Okay. And then for the final one, for the final orb, I guess basically same thing, why not? He's gonna be pretty juiced up. But, yeah, I think I can also, like, change the potential orbs if I wanted to. I'm not sure. I mean, I got a lot of Dragon Stones, right? But, no, I don't want to change that one. Let's change the crit, actually. What can we change for the crit here? Can we change it to... Yeah, we'll change it to dodge, why not? I guess. And then over here... let me get rid of this, crit. Or... Yeah. No, yeah, why not? I'll just leave it like that. There's no real point to it. So yeah, we have 30 additional now. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and go show off Shaggy, you know?
This can go two ways, punk. One, you walk away. Two, I walk on your face. Huh? Your choice.
Alright, so here we are fighting Bio Broly. I think I'm gonna have Vegeta over here. Did his, like... Oh, it has to be a Majin Buu enemy. Oops. Yeah, sometimes I can't read, you know? So, that's on me. I don't know, I've never actually really used this guy before, but... Yeah, here we go. LR Shaggy. Yeah, one thing I want to mention is that these sprites are taken from, like, DeviantArt somewhere. My apologies if I don't get the credits right, but yeah, it should be, like, in the description. But I am getting custom sprites made for Shaggy that will hopefully be done, like, sometime soon. Not sure when, but yeah, just a bit of a disclaimer, you know, that like right now, like, these are just like taken from somebody else. I'll have the credit in the description, but I am having someone get some custom sprites made for Shaggy, you know, just to look a little nicer, and also so I don't, like, rip off somebody. But yeah, here we go. So we're gonna get all these orbs. I probably could have saved those for the Majin Vegeta. I think this guy also needs orbs. Like, everyone on this team needs orbs for some reason. Like, yeah, look at this. I need to get a bunch of orbs. This will do. This will do, probably. But yeah, because Shaggy can just dodge, we're completely fine here. Like, what are you gonna do, Bio Broly? Come here. And also, we get the first counter off. Boom. Now, the only problem with counters... Okay, 63 million. But this is only just the beginning. But yeah, after these additionals here, we're gonna see some crazy numbers here from the counters as well. But like I said, the scary thing about the counters, though, is really that, like, he's gonna get a bunch of attack and stuff from all the counters, because remember, he gets attack every time he gets hit. So yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a problem. Alright, Majin Vegeta with all links activated and everything, EX Super doing a crazy amount of damage here. Yeah, insane. But, yeah. LR Shaggy, huh? I'm really glad at just how good the reception has been for Shaggy so far. Like, on Twitter, I've seen some people, like saying, like, oh, this, like, here we go, there's gonna be another, like, LR Golden Freddy type of character out there, like someone to rival Golden Freddy. Like, I'm assuming in terms of just the silliness of the character, because I don't know if Shaggy reaches the heights that Golden Freddy does, but like, at least he's not, like, debuffing the team, I guess, but he's definitely not doing as insane of damage as Golden Freddy. And also, like, I don't know, like, I'm sure you've noticed, but the animations are just kind of clips put together because, obviously, you know, I'm not an animator. I wish I was, and if I was, then I probably would have made custom animations just for this. And, well, yeah, it's kind of hard to get, like, custom-made animations done for this, but trust me, if I had the option to, I definitely would have. I definitely would. But at the same time, like, I guess I should mention, this was originally supposed to be for April Fools. However, I kind of took my sweet time with it, and now here we are, like, it's not really the beginning of April anymore, so, yeah, that's on me. That's on me. I apologize, but yeah, here he is finally, at least. Alright, gonna do more counters, but as you did see, like, in the first turn, like, he didn't counter every single one. It's only a 70% chance. So, it might not be guaranteed counters, but when he gets counters, he will hurt. He definitely will hurt. But yeah, also, I don't know why the text is, like, squashed there. Just for some reason, I guess the assets, when they got put into the game, for some reason it, like, auto-resized it and, like, squashed it down. But, yeah. And then, like, dude, like, after supering, like, how hard these counters hit is just insane. With, like, not guaranteed crits, like, immediately, unless, again, you're fighting a Realm of Gods, Worthy Rivals, or Power Beyond Super Saiyan category. And also, like, you know, the bumped up stats and stuff like that. But, yeah, Bio Broly is getting demolished here, like, half the whole gimmick of this fight is the whole, like, slot 1 super, and Shaggy's just eating it up like it's nobody's business, obviously. Because this guy's just a punk. He's just a, you know, he's doo-doo poo-poo Broly, like, obviously Shaggy's just gonna demolish him. Alright, I don't mean to sound, like, narcissistic or anything. Like, I'm not saying my unit is, like, perfect and, like, super OP, which, I mean, okay, he kinda is. But, like, I try to at least design him to not be, like, too crazy. And, like, I guess you can be the judge of that. You can be the judge of that, and, you can let me know down below in the comments, like, did I make Shaggy too broken? Did I make him not broken enough? Like, I don't know. You'll just have to let me know down below in the comments, or wherever else you want to contact me, I guess. But yeah, and oh yeah, the active skill. Here we go. Let's go ahead and do it. Well, we healed up whatever damage we took. I guess it wasn't really that much, but yeah, and also, unfortunately, no, like, orbs, but hang on. Maybe I can, oh, he doesn't have that. Doesn't have the active skill yet. Okay. I was thinking he might have had the active skill so that I can change some orbs and all that, but no. Okay. I think we pretty much just finished Broly off, or yeah, Bio Broly off here in this turn. And also, I think, like, probably one of the strongest things about Shaggy is just the fact that he has the 2-turn support. Wow. Okay, I guess rare instance of Shaggy actually getting caught. Wow. I bet that makes you think that he's not that broken now, huh? All right, we'll give it another try. I actually wasn't expecting that, but yeah. Like, yeah, I guess that's the price I pay for being that confident. Like, when he dodges, he dodges. But like, if he doesn't dodge, if he doesn't get those you know, dodges built up, he can get caught still. Like, he's not completely unstoppable, but he is very hard to actually, like, take down. So, yeah. I guess here we go for round 2, though. Probably also gonna take him into, like, Cell Max's stage, or whatever other event I can think of. Again, I'm not a really good showcaser, so bear with me. This is my first time trying to showcase any unit, let alone a custom-made Dokkan unit, and one that I made. But yeah, and also, if you're wondering about, like, the passive skill with, like, the 0.003 like stat increases, like, that's basically just pure visual, like that's basically just how it looks like in the description, but actually, like, pulling back the curtain a bit, Technically, in the actual, like, game itself, I actually did give him, like, normal stat kind of increases, like 300%, 200%, things like that. It's just, you know, part of the joke is, you know, Shaggy's whole, like, he's holding back his power and things like that. So I wanted to play into that a little bit. You'll notice some other references in the passive as well, like, you know, the cookie candy orb changing is a reference to, like, you know, Shaggy eating Scooby snacks and things like that. Like, it's all fun in games, you know. It's all for the charm of it. So yeah, just because I saw, like, people on Twitter were, like, flaming me, saying, like, oh, this is the first unit to hit 7,000 damage, or this dude is gonna not able to take anything. He's gonna barely get through quest mode or something like that. But yeah, it was all lies. I fooled you all. I tricked you. I don't know. I did some shenanigans. And also, I bet you could show this to your friends that maybe don't play Dokkan that much. Be like, oh, look, they dropped a new LR Shaggy. Like, you know, like before Omatsu left, he gave us you know, one final goodbye with LR Shaggy. But yeah, just insane. Yeah, the crits definitely need to build up a bit here. Shaggy definitely does better against the Realm of Gods and, you know, those other category enemies, but, like, even if it's not those categories, he can still put up good numbers. It's just, you know, obviously against the categories he's supposed to be strong against, he's incredibly strong against, and we'll be seeing that in a little bit as well. No EX Super from Vegeta here, sadly. I'm just trying to see if we could just, like, get Bio Broly here. Because, I will admit, I'm a little salty that Bio Broly did catch us, like, in the most ironic moment. Like, of course, it happens to me only when I'm trying to showcase the unit, and, like, on one of my first, like, actual showcases on Dokkan, like, ever. Like, dude, come on. Like, why you gotta do this to me? Why you gotta do this to me, Bio Broly? Like, you gotta be kidding me, man. Like, I was gassing up Shaggy and everything too. Like, oh, he's dodging. He might be too strong. Oh, okay. Well then, I mean, that's gonna be a good showing of, like, Shaggy's active skill, you know, healing, and then the cookie orb changing and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll see that in a second here. I should probably turn off animations, like, from here on out, since we've basically seen everything. And also, I would have given Shaggy, like, an extra super attack, but, like, there was really limited clips to take from, so yeah, I didn't really have anything, like, to really use for that extra animation. Also, this active skill, like, even though Shaggy doesn't have stacking or anything like that, like, it still does pretty good damage. Like, nothing too crazy, but it just helps to, like, do a little bit of extra damage, and then, you know, get the extra stats and everything. And also, funnily enough, this guy's one of the best linking partners that this Shaggy has is this UI Goku right here, since they share 5 links. Like, I didn't even do that on purpose or anything, but just, like, I just kind of gave Shaggy, like, whatever links I could think of off the top of my head. Same thing for, like, the categories, but yeah, just I tried, you know, giving him what I thought fit, and then, well, it just so happens that it lines up with UI Goku, kind of. And I mean, it also does go with the whole meme of, like, Ultra Instinct Shaggy, you know? Like, technically, this guy isn't called Ultra Instinct Shaggy because, well, I don't know, I feel like it was better to just call it, like, 0.001% power Shaggy or something. Just, like, you know, in case, for some reason, like, I do more later down the line, or just, I don't know. Because I felt like calling him Ultra Instinct Shaggy would have, like, strayed away too much from, like, it would have strayed from the silliness a bit, you know, a little bit from the, like, I mean, I guess the joke also, I mean, the original meme is that he's Ultra Instinct Shaggy, but I think that it fits better if that's the name. So, like, you know, it follows, like, the bigger meme of, you know, Shaggy barely, like, holding back, but still being, like, universally, like, strong, stuff like that. Also, this Vegeta's popping off, by the way. And also, of course, yes, this is on a private server, but, I mean, it's not like I could have done this on an official server, so, and I do play regular Dokkan. I mean, you've seen me play regular Dokkan if you've seen my videos before. Like, if you, unless you're new to the channel, you might not know that I do, like, regular Dokkan stuff. Like, okay, not regular in terms of, like, video schedule, but, like, I've done, like, normal Dokkan content, I mean. So yeah, and also I think we can actually finish off Bio Broly here finally, like, for real this time, unless we get caught again. In that case, I think I just have to delete the video at this point. But, yeah, and then I guess we might as well use this active skill as well. It's kind of nice seeing these active skill animations and stuff, because usually I have animation skip on. But here, because of the nature of the showcase and all that, obviously I have it off, like skip off. But yeah. Just still though, unfortunate how this guy just can't fuse. But hey, technically, with the power of modding, they can remain fused, but that would have to be something for, like, a different time. Right, he healed. Bro. Okay, whatever, I guess. Video's over. Video's over. You didn't see anything. You didn't. I guess maybe we did need the defense after all. And also, okay, my rotations are kind of messed up, so. But. Oh, man. I don't know if Majin Vegeta's gonna be able to handle this, but we're gonna see. We're gonna try. We're gonna see if he's good. This guy shouldn't have any problems, and if he does, then I'm gonna, yeah. Also, truthfully speaking, I haven't really done, like, many of these red zone stages before. All I know is that these are, like, the hard events, you know, that people always seem to run for showcases. So that's just what I'm doing right here. It's just, you know, running the showcase stages, basically. Like, I don't even really know what this Gamma 2 does, but I think Gamma 2 and Gamma 1 should be on Worthy Rivals, I think. And if they are, then that means Shaggy will get his boost here. And also, some of you probably may be wondering what the heck I'm cooking with this team, but I tried making a team, you know, to help Shaggy a bit, but like honestly, I'm not really the greatest at team building. I mean, I don't claim to be, but yeah, I mean, oh, okay, Majin Vegeta, you got this. I mean, this is the first phase of the fight. I would assume so. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. And then we got his intro again. Although, yeah, I kind of forgot to turn the animation skip off, so I'll do that right here. But, yeah. Let me go ahead and do that, you know, skip on. And then, alright. And then, what can we get for orbs here? Not the greatest, but we'll manage. But we will get some support here from Shaggy in slot 1 here. And then boom, counter. Yeah, see the damage is bumping up a lot because of the Worthy Rivals buff. And that time it wasn't a counter, it was just a dodge, but that's fine because we finish him off here anyways. But yeah, just I don't know what it is with Bio Broly. I guess Bio Broly's just cursed for some reason. You know, just cursing me from trying to show off Shaggy. How do I want to do this rotation? I guess something like this? Like, and also really bad how the bombs went this way. But I'm just gonna get these. Yeah, okay. It's looking a bit not good. But we should be fine. Hopefully this guy dodges, yeah. I mean, these guys are still just like really reliable, you know. I only barely pulled these guys like during like the very end of the anniversary. Or actually, I'm not sure if I pulled them or if I got them like I think I coined them actually. But yeah, and then this guy I remember I ended up getting him as well, like I did summon for him. No, yeah, I did pull him. I'm pretty sure. Trying to remember what the SSR art looks like in my head to see if like do I actually remember pulling this UI? Yeah, I do. He's like in a half like twist or something. He's like in a half spin. I don't know really how to say it, but yeah. And then like, because I'm pretty sure I got another copy of him. I just don't remember when. But I definitely do remember coining the Super Saiyan 4s. So yeah. Anyways, how are we doing in this fight? All right. Shaggy's back up again, and a bunch of bombs. But, oh, Majin Vegeta changed all those orbs. And actually, this is going to be really good for us then. Wait, actually, Majin Vegeta's low-key not that bad for this fight because he can just change those STR orbs to int. So actually, really good. Really nice. So, yeah, we're going to pop the active skill. And, okay, because the active skill, like, I actually have to code it in to actually skip. So, we're just kind of forced to see it again. But, yeah. I mean, it's pretty short anyways. Alright. Well, I guess let's just get all these orbs and see where we go from here. And then I'll just do this. I think I have some pretty high hopes that Shaggy should be able to get this guy with all those. Okay, Shaggy, please, please. I've never had Shaggy not dodge like this much. I don't know if that made sense, but I've never not had Shaggy like fail me. Anyways, 127 million. And then he still got the counters too, and the additionals too. He should have 2 guaranteed additionals because of the dodging and stuff. Okay, yeah. Yeah, he doesn't even get to do everything that he was gonna do to him. And then we've got this Shaggy too. Oh. Okay. You think that's enough orbs there? Maybe I should have actually saved the active skill, but I don't even know if we're gonna get a chance to actually like even if I survived the like I don't know. How do we do this? Anyways, as you can see here, the links though, I guess what I could do is I could, maybe I go Vegeta, I collect the orbs, but then I get the tech orbs with Shaggy? Because yeah, this is going to leave me at 1. Shaggy's defense here, yes, pretty decent defenses. Just going to have to rely on the dodge here though. I guess might as well do this, get the extra stats for the rest of the turn, not turn, for the rest of battle. You know, do a bit of damage here as well, and then just, it's gonna come down to the Shaggy dodging and to Goku dodging. Because Vegeta should be fine here with the, you know, with the 100% damage reduction. But yeah, this is kind of a problematic situation. I can see why this fight is very difficult. I would not have known otherwise, because, like, again, I play normal Dokkan, but, like, I don't know why, I just haven't really felt like going through the actual events or anything. So I've just got a bunch of difficult events sitting there that have not been cleared. But, yeah. I should probably do those. Like, on my own time, probably, because I don't know if you guys really would want to see me play, like, old events that people have already played over and over again, and stuff like that, and besides, probably watch other YouTubers for that, and you're probably just here to see the Shaggy stuff, which, that's fair, that's fine. But, yeah, and also, Shaggy's, attacks don't really have sound effects in them because, again, I have to manually put those in there. There's a lot in, like, a lot that you really wouldn't think about in terms of, like, what goes into Dokkan character creation. But, like, almost everything that goes into making a Dokkan character is a lot of, like, I guess, manual, like, there's a lot of work. It's a lot more work than you would think. Like, I don't really know how else to put it, but there's a lot of things that you don't really think about that goes into Dokkan unit making, like, official or otherwise. Like, you know, making the units, like for the animations, like, doing all the necessary manipulations and stuff like that to make it, you know, work, like for the animations, like having the enemy sprite in there, the sound effects, the card art, things like that. Like, there's a lot that goes into it, but yeah. Anyways, Shaggy's going to town. He's actually getting some pretty good, like, counter numbers here, even before attacking. Because, I don't know, I've always found it weird how, like, counters, like, you see it has, like, oh, like 10 million or, like, something like that, but then it ends up doing, like, way more than that. Not really sure why exactly. Just the way the game calculates it or something, I guess. Anyways, I think we could probably finish off the Gammas here in, like, the next turn. Although we are going to get a bunch of attacks here. Maybe the counters can also do some good damage, and then we finish them off with the other two on rotation here. Like, yeah, okay. One counter, 72 million. It's going to do a lot more than that, probably. Okay. Damn! Shaggy, dang! I guess his actual name is, what, Norville or whatever? So, like, dang! There we go. I don't know what it was with Bio Broly then, because this was difficult, but, like, we still managed to actually get it done. But yeah. Now you see the power of Shaggy. Let's go into, I don't know, Cell Max, and we'll see how he performs there. Alright, here we are for Cell Max. I ended up swapping off the Easy 8 Int Majin Vegeta for the Super Easy 8 Int Blue Vegeta, since, well, this is an AoE boss. That's the one thing that I do know about this boss, and I'm not really sure how good he's gonna do here, so I've elected to swap him off so that, you know, we have, like, an actual, like, I guess, an easier time in this boss, because otherwise we're gonna see a bunch of Majin Vegeta getting destroyed. And also, dang, these orbs kind of sucked. But yeah, here we go with the dodges. We got our first counter here. And again, he does stack attack and defense for every attack that he dodges, and also he gets more dodge chance. Really, the most vulnerable Shaggy is when, like, he's getting his first, like, 2 or 3 dodges, basically. Because after that, he's built up a lot of damage reduction, he's built up his dodge chance a bit, he's built up his attack and defense. So, for the first few dodges, he is kind of vulnerable, but after that, he is very much in a safe position. Okay, oh. Okay, this might not be the team also. Shaggy is doing a lot of damage just by himself, though. Yeah, unfortunately, we do kind of die here. Because, yeah, Majin Vegeta. Maybe the Goku side probably can do better because of the dodging. I don't know, I haven't really used this unit that much, so that's something that I gotta, like, know. Just, okay. Oh, that's right, we can't actually swap to Goku because I took Majin Vegeta off the team, the other Majin Vegeta off the team. So, yeah. Alright, but what's the, what is the plan here? Okay. Well, he's not supering, like, in the first slot, so we should be fine. So, I guess we just grab this, and then we do this. Yeah, we should be fine. Although, the Vegeta does have to dodge at the end there, I'm pretty sure. So, or maybe he doesn't need to dodge this, like, the AoE attack, but he probably does need to dodge the AoE super. Or, you know, whatever super's at the end there as well. Dokkan could be really evil right now and have the AoE super in slot 2, and then also have the super, like the regular super in the last slot right there. Now that would be actually evil. But anyways, yeah, I think, honestly, I think Shaggy can solo this by himself. Like, if he just, like, gets enough attack built up from the dodges, and then, like, Cell Max has a bunch of attacks at him. Like, you probably just, like, destroy this Cell Max, like, pretty easily. Unless there's a second phase. I actually don't know if there's more phases than this. So, that's on me if that happens. Because, yeah, I'm starting to doubt that because of just how weak, how fast this phase is going down. Like, this can't be it, right? Or am I just doing that much damage that I'm about to finish this in, like, 3 turns? Ooh, okay, so they're both AoE supers. What the heck? Man, Dokkan is evil. This is the evil Dokkan right here. We live, though. We actually live. Unfortunately, we don't have, like, the active skill to activate to get our health back, but we can still do, like, something like this. I think we should be fine. Only problem is going to be that, yeah, those candy orbs there are going to be kind of in the way. But, yeah. Okay. Oh, that's right. He does need, like, the initial dodge to really, like, boost his attack as well. Because if not, then, like, his stats are pretty low. Because, yeah, his stats are going to jump up here a lot. Yeah, dude, he's going down here. He's actually going to get taken out right here. He's doing like a bar of damage per counter almost. Jeez. I don't know if we finish him here, but we definitely get close to it. Okay, never mind. We're not finishing him here. Oh, shoot. Wait. I don't know if that Diamond Vegeta's gonna... Oh. Diamond Vegeta might be cooked. Unless we pull off a miracle here. Wait! Wait! Shaggy's gonna counter? He's gonna finish it off. Yeah, dude! You thought you had me, Cell Max. But you can't stop the power of Ultra Instinct. Technically not Ultra... I don't know. You guys can call him Ultra Instinct if you want to. I just kind of went with the option that I thought was more fitting, I guess. Whatever. But yeah. You thought you had me. You thought you had me, Cell Max. But I had you. And also, I guess, yeah, it really just was that one phase. It really was just the... You kill the boss before it kills you, or you just explode or something, I don't know. Still, though, I have no idea why the heck Bio Broly was giving me that much trouble. I guess just Shaggy didn't feel like dodging, I guess. But, yeah, I guess that's gonna do it for this nice little LR Shaggy showcase. If you made it through the video, I sincerely appreciate your support. And if you've also, like, you know, seen the TikTok, the tweet that I made, or whatever, however you saw Shaggy, I thank you for, you know, the support as well, for the reception of the character. Thank you for, you know, liking my silly ideas here. And if you want to see more, then I guess let me know by showing your support. You know, share the video around, subscribe, like the video, everything. Do what you gotta do to get that support going. and I will definitely try to make more. But yeah, let me know if you think Shaggy is good or not. I don't know. You know, this 100% Max Link's Shaggy showcase and all that. And yeah, I don't really know how to end this, but I guess I'll see you in the next one. Take care, gang.